Listen, you don't know what's going on the other end. Okay, you just don't. Sometimes they're playing all kinds of shenanigans. Sometimes it's all above board, but there's just a delay for an understandable reason. Maybe somebody went on vacation. I did a video years ago describing a situation I was in where I got a job, but it involved 9 interviews, and I was ghosted halfway through the process where like they just stopped responding. And so because I had invested so much time in this, and it was a really good job, I followed up with the company, and it turned out that the recruiter that was my main contact for this job opportunity, it turns out that they had just left the company, and they didn't announce this to me or anything. So they just up and left, and the person on the other end of the phone was like, "Oh, I'm glad you reached out because yes, we are still pursuing this, and we'd like to pick up the process with you. It's just that it's going to be with a different person because the old person left." So I thought, okay. So they brought me back in, and I had to almost start all over again, but it worked out, right? So you never really know what's going on. You don't have to know what's going on. You really don't. I know we all have a burning curiosity to know exactly what's going on the other end with these people. What are they thinking? What are they doing? But really, the more you obsess about that, the more you think about that, the more insane you're going to go. You have no control over it. You have no way of finding out what's going on. So your focus in a job search should be just to move forward, just to keep pursuing opportunities, keep applying for jobs, keep doing networking and other things that will get you hired. And look forward. Don't stop to look back all the time. Don't worry about, I'm going to wait by the phone for these people to call, and I'm going to get upset every hour that they don't. Don't do that. Don't do that to yourself. If they want to hire you, great. If they're too confused or too stupid or too disorganized to do it, or, you know what I mean? Like they just don't have their act together, or it turns out that, the job was canceled, or, you don't know, then fine, whatever. If you call me, I'm here. If you don't call me, I'm moving on. That's what your attitude should be. It's easier said than done, but that's what you should shoot for. Keep looking forward. Throw yourself into pursuing more opportunities instead of stopping, and looking back and, playing mental games with yourself. You know what I'm saying? Youssef says he has a contract inside, and he was like, they are not sure anymore, and they might want to prioritize someone inside. Listen, if they do, fine, whatever, Like, why should you concern yourself with their little soap opera? If they want to hire him, like this is your friend, if they want to hire him or her, great. If they call and say, we'd like to move forward with this, great. Until then, you're pursuing, or your friend is pursuing opportunities, and someone could snap him up in the meantime, him or her, right? That's the reality. Keep moving forward. Don't stop your job search and just obsess over this and look back. You know what I mean? If your friend has a lot of value and these people, might not see it, fine. Somebody else will probably see it in the meantime. Okay?